Okay, it's about now 13 minutes to 8 o'clock. This is Morning News Studio on ENC. Now, 10 South African filmmakers have come together to launch a film and television academy in Limpopo. The Far North Film and Television Academy will offer 11 courses which include film and television production, script writing, directing and producing, among others. The academy is said to be the first of its kind in the province. Well, to tell us all about it, we are now joined in our studios this morning by the academy's founder, Nikiwe Mache, and filmmaker Enver Samuel. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Nikiwe, let me start with you. Why did you start this? You are the founder. This is your brainchild.
Absolutely.
Why?
I'm a native of Limpopo province. I come from there. But I had to come all the way to Pretoria and Joburg to make a living in film and television production. But most importantly, it started with the hunger to see local Limpopo content, content that comes from Limpopo. But you realize that there isn't an institution, or there isn't a lot of stories coming out from Limpopo, especially Tsonga and Venda and Pedi stories.
So you felt Muvango is not enough?
There's more. There's more than Muvango. There can be more than that. There's a lot of stories that can still be told. So yeah, the desire and the passion came from that to see marginalized languages, especially Xitsonga, on mainstream television. So, but how do we do that? We need to train the people to get into the industry. We need to educate the people about the art of television production and filmmaking. So that's where the idea started. Okay, and let me bring you in here. I mean, this is your industry as well as a filmmaker. Why are you supporting this initiative from your side?
Well, I know Nikiwe for over a decade now in the industry, and I found that in the last couple of years there's been a concentration on, I call the big three, concentration on training institutions and television in Johannesburg, Cape Town and Durban. So I feel there's definitely a need to concentrate more on regional areas where there hasn't been training institutions concentrating in. So I think it's a wonderful initiative to...
Are you hopeful that out of this academy you're going to unearth new talent?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you check right now, there's already a lot of talent that's coming out from Limpopo. For example, King Monada. King Monada shouldn't have to come to Joburg to produce a music video. He should have the resources and the talent to do it in Bulobedu, without having to come an outsourced crew from Johannesburg. So yes, absolutely. There's more of people that can come out of this thing. We are hopeful, and we know that definitely.
Okay, how many students will you be taking in the academy?
We're the lucky 25. We're only taking 25. Okay. So space is really limited, and the reason we're taking 25 is so that we can pay particular attention on every single student.
Are they going to have to produce something, like a portfolio of something, or how do they have to prove that they are worthy, so to speak, of those tight 25 spaces?
Number one, need to have passed matric, so there will be an entry interview. So we sit down with the candidates and interview them and see if they've got what it takes to break into the industry. A portfolio is not necessary, because then you're sidelining those that
may not have that experience and exposure
absolutely
to the industry.
Yes.
So you want to check the talent, you want to check the hunger
yes.
to see that. I see you're working with, there's two of you now, there's you and Enver here, but there are other names of the people you'll be working with, like Lutuli Dlamini, Pearl Shongwe, Ziggy Hofmeyer, Kalumbu Kapisa, Bonga Vilagazi, Crispin Stopforth, and then Lisiamo Kwadi. And these are people who really been busy with this kind of world and coming together. So these youngsters will be exposed to all of you, plus more, I suspect. Enver?
Yeah. Well, it's critical to draw on industry experience, and combined we have a very strong portfolio. So I guess it will inspire the students to see what we've done, and to know that we're preaching from the Bible, basically, because
yes.
we've been
you know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You've walked the path. You guys
yes.
have produced both locally and globally. You've made a lot of contributions on various platforms as well.
Various awards, and so it's quite an impressive looking team.
Yeah. Now, are you doing this on your own? I'm asking this because when you talk about arts and culture in our country, we always hear about lack of support. from a funding perspective and other aspects. Nikiwe, are you getting some support? Are you doing this on your own as a group of the 10 people that have come together for this academy?
Currently, we're doing it on our own, but we welcome any kind of support and any kind of funding. We are in negotiations with the provincial government in Limpopo. We want to get into negotiations, rather. They've just been on the surface. But as from next week, we'd like to talk more up to them to say how can they support this initiative, because it is a Limpopo-based initiative, and it will be great to have government, behind us. But any other funding and support is welcome.
It is a Limpopo-based one, but your dream, I guess, will be to make it nationwide?
Oh, absolutely. Our dream is to go to, if I can call it, every rural province. So we'll go to all the provinces except for Western Cape and Gauteng. But everywhere else, in all those smaller towns, smaller provinces, we aim to get there. And even go to, we've got ideas to go to even Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. So, let's see how. But those are long-term.
Okay, long-term projects.
Plans,
For now, we're starting in Limpopo with those 25 spaces. Thank you very much, and well done, gentlemen, for thinking about this, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
In unearthing more good talent in Limpopo.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's the Academy's founder there, Nikiwe Mache, and filmmaker Enver Samuel. This is about the new academy in Limpopo called the Far North Film and Television Academy. New talent coming up, partner.